Welcome back to Blizzard Abroad. November 6th, around 3:30 a.m. And I want to talk about the presidential election. It hasn't been called definitively by all of the major networks, but I think it's very clear that Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States. Even shockingly, he's ahead of the popular vote, almost 5 million votes. So I think the American people have spoke, and I think the message is well received. Regardless of who you voted for, I don't care personally who you voted for, and I just think that we all need to get back to living our lives, man. Trying to be American together because we're all Americans. I think we have way more in common than what divides us and what the differences that we have. The way that politics divides just so many people, man, it's shocking to me. It really is because, we're seeing people ending marriages, ending relationships, ending friendships, not talking to family members over politics, over difference in views. And I just think it's sad. I think it's very sad, because at the end of the day, when you're down and you need help, it's not going to be a politician to fucking pick you up. When you hit rock bottom, it's not going to be a politician. They don't give a damn about any of us. I voted early. I voted October 21st. I put my vote in, and my ticket is purple. It's red and blue. And it's for the majority of my life, it's always been that way. But I live in Connecticut, so a deep, deep blue state. So the presidential in the Senate, U.S. Senate, it's blue every time since I can remember. I think the last time Connecticut went red for the presidential election was like 1988 or something like that. So way before I can even vote. But like I said, I voted October 21st. Early. I early voted. And then I watched people argue and fight, break up families and friendships over politics. And it was sad to see. I see people, get called names, get called horrible things, because of their views on politics and their beliefs. But the bottom line is that, the people I know personally, people that know me, know who I voted for. They know why I voted for. They know what I've been through in my life. They know my experiences and why I view politics the way I view politics. And that's why I don't argue online about who to vote for, because I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what makes you tick, So just to hear who you voted for and then start disrespecting you and calling you names, and it's sad. I wouldn't do that. So that's why I'm not going to come up here and say who I voted for. If you want to know who I voted for, we can have a conversation. So you can email me and ask. If you want to have a conversation, that's fine. We'll talk about it. But I like to talk cordially. I like to have conversations and not, just throw insults and name call. And another reason why I don't argue with people about politics, like I said, I'd rather have a conversation to try to understand where people are coming from. But I don't argue with people about politics because what we're seeing now, as a result of this election, you can see what I said in the earlier video when I talked about the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. I said that a third of the people that you're arguing with over politics will not vote. And now we see that they're not voting. So you're just wasting your time and your energy and your effort arguing. You're not going to change their mind. They're not going to change your mind. So you're arguing for no reason. But to go even beyond that is that we know historically a third of Americans eligible to vote do not participate in the process. And a lot of them are on these panels, they're out in public and they're arguing with other people, knowing that they're not even going to vote. They just want to argue. You're seeing it now on TikTok. Like, I don't watch TikTok a lot, but I went there tonight just to see like some reactions and stuff. And you're seeing like video after video. I didn't vote. I didn't vote. I didn't vote. And I'm looking, and I'm like, this is the same person that was on panels arguing about politics, but then they didn't vote. So these are the type of people I try to avoid because they offer no solution. They don't really care. They just want to be involved in the drama and the fight, you know. So the election's over. I'm happy it's over. I wish for a peaceful transition of power. Donald Trump's got it in the bag. And it is what it is, man. Whether you voted for him or against him, you're still an American. I still respect your point of view, regardless, because everybody gets a vote. I don't get to tell you how to vote. You don't get to tell me how to vote. I'm not going to try to get 2 votes by convincing you, to vote the way I want you to vote. And that's it. Another election season is coming to an end, and I'm happy because it's just too much drama and division in America every election season. Like, I think, just me, I think that we need to shorten these election seasons because it's 2 years of like just heavy propaganda and dividing the country. And we'll see it again, 2025. I would say by by like September, October, they'll start campaigning for midterms, and then we'll be right back in this again. We'll be right back. And then, 2026, they'll start the presidential election again, and we'll be right back. Constant barrage of negativity, of divisiveness, of propaganda. Everybody's saying that, the world's going to come to an end. It's the end of America. And, Black people are going to be back in slavery. Like, just constantly, election's over. That's what I'm doing. I'm at work. I'm on my lunch break. I'm going to go home. I'm going to do 2 to 3 hours of class, eat, shower, do a little workout, get some sleep, and go back to work again. That's going to be my day tomorrow. And it's going to be a majority of your day tomorrow, regardless of who sits in that office. They'll make little changes that will affect our lives, depending on the policies that actually get enacted. But overall, we're Americans. We're resilient. We're strong people. We need to come together. And, I'm not trying to, say that it's going to be la la land or have our heads in the clouds. We're resilient people. We're loving people. We're caring people. When you get down to it, majority of us are in the middle. And I keep saying that, as I am in my politics. I'm kind of the same way all the way around. I'm in the middle of a lot of things. I try to see both sides. I try to understand both sides of most everything, and I just wish more people could be that way. Stop being extremists. America will go on and will continue to be a global leader. One of the best countries on the planet. One of the best countries on the planet. And we'll be all right. Regardless of who you voted for, we'll be all right. That's just my opinion. So I'm just coming up here and I'm giving you my opinion. Let me know your opinion, but please do not take it in a negative way because, like I said, man, we're all Americans. We all should have the same, overall goals. We don't all have to think the same. We don't all have to have the same beliefs, but we all want to be prosperous. We all want America to win. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Blizzard Abroad.